I have to record now because now I'm going to focus on this. Created that. We're good. Okay. I think we're good. Butterfingers today. My life today. So, yeah. Dropping everything. Alright. So this is episode 2. Vegas Hackware presents Hack Like a SubGenius. Been using the Slackware since 98, 99-ish. I forgot exactly when. I just know I got pissed off at Windows 98 and wanted to learn something new. I started with Red Hat 5.2 and then discovered this whole thing of Linux is actually free. You don't go to CompUSA and buy the disk. And ever since then, I've been playing different rounds of different things. Recommend. Let's see. I can't focus my eyes on something today. Keep part it. But yeah, I messed with Slackware. I was doing a lot of Linux soul searching back then. I even messed with FreeBSD. I even bought the book and CDs for FreeBSD, and I saw the BSD book around here because I found it out of one of my storages. So yeah, that's the whole extension there. Yeah, everything should be fine. I only used 66. That's there, 50 gigabytes open. So what? Ollama 3 point? No. And mega what? But that's not right. Where's 50 and 10 gig? Or is it because of this now? Alright. Let's see. Where is all? Oh. Let's see. Models. Now let's go back here. RM minus bar. That up. Because they didn't forget the keys. Oh, case. Can I get a new bottle? Since we can. Now I got all these 25 gigs available. 5. Worst comes to worst, I can always throw it on my laptop and use my device for a card. So, let's try that again. Okay. La, 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 la. Do I really want to use Ollama 3.3? Or anything smaller, maybe? Go 3.1, I guess. It's so many different versions, I swear. Let's see. Whatever. Unless we want to use something different. I've heard weird things about DeepSeek, so let's not run that. What the hell is QWQ? Hmm. Let's see. What else do we have? There goes the ad. Okay, okay. All right, let's get started. QWQ, which is what in here? Oh, let's go. There it is. This is the reasoning model of Q1 series. Oh, what does that mean? Paired with the conventional instruction-tuned models, QWQ. I'm just gonna start calling it UWU. The UWU model. Yes, UWU. Gonna do a lot of UWUs. And achieve significantly enhanced performance in downstream tasks, especially hard problems. So yeah. So what is QN? What's Quen? Quen? QN. Largest language models series. I'll just click it and find out. I mean, that's the whole point of doing this thing every Friday night, right? Well, we're fucking around and finding out. Latest generation of large models. Quen series offering event and XML models. Hmm. So what? Oh, is this more like a AI for like different languages? That'd be like a mathematics code generation. Oh, here, I'm reading it backwards for some odd reason. Mm-hmm. Superior human alliance. Use agent capabilities. Enabling persecution with external external tools. How did I just read that as internal? I don't know. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, I guess. Alright. Next. Back to the libraries. The libraries. Conan the Librarian. State of the art open model from Microsoft is the Firewall 4? Wait, you're telling me that Bing uses that or Copilot? Hmm. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Lava, the novel end-to-end trained large multimodal model. Multimodal model. I'm sorry if I'm really butchering any of this up. I've been staring at code all day and all I've been debugging code all week as well and reading logs all week. My eyes has been like burning out. Mm. The thing is, I've been looking at PowerShell and Microsoft and Intune and Azure, Hunter ID. Um, a series of multimodal. Don't know. I'm just gonna call it multimodal. LLM. LL. Hi. I can speak. Yes. Tiny llama. Tiny llama. What's Gemma? Gemma is a family of a lightweight, state-of-the-art open models built by Google. I don't want to mess with Google. I don't want to mess with Microsoft. I definitely don't want to mess with OpenGPT either. I want something a little new. So I might just stick to, it's Meta. It's like Facebook. Llama is Facebook. I don't get it. So which evil are we using? Are we using Meta? Are we using Microsoft? Or are we using Google? Or do we want to mess with Alibaba Cloud? Or do we want to mess with DeepSeek from China? Is that where they're from? Is that where they from? Hey, we also got Dolphin. Dolphin. Let's see. So DeepSeek is more of GPT, isn't it? Oh no, it's comparable to GPT. I know how to read, right? See, kind of cool whale looking, like on no. They gotta be trustworthy, right? Fucking it's .co. Definitely not China, because that would be .ch. Um, mind blank. Mind is blank. I'm sure it'll come to me later. But mind is my mind has been going blank. Fun. Let's just refresh this thing just in case. Um, I guess we can just mess with what Ollama is supposed to use, I guess. Let's see. You should have at least 8 gigabytes of RAM available on a 7B models, 16 on 13Bs. Okay. We should always stick to. Look at that. I should have read the note because this VM has 8 gigabytes of memory or RAM. From the 7B models, anything higher, we'll definitely need more. So that makes sense. We need like 7Bs. 8B might be pushing it. Okay, that's more like it. So me trying to run 3.3, that would have nuked my system. That is probably why it's giving me an error. Um, should we just run DeepSeek or should we run? Probably run Demo 3. Maybe. Um, Neutral chat. That's a 7B. Sterling. Code Llama? What's Code Llama? Code Llama. Code Llama. Is popular. Well, it looks like everything llama is like. Mm, llama's meta, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Llama 2 uncensored? What does that mean? Ooh. Write a recipe for dangerous spicy mayo. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Memory requirements. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it's a 7B right here. This is the point of fucking around, and we're gonna find out. Let's run Llama 2 uncensored. It's 7B. It matches up. Yeah, I always like uncensored things. Gotta live free, you know. Fuck it, YOLO. Oh, yeah. This should do it. This should do it. And then I'm just gonna figure out how to use it. So when I first started out, I set this to only be like 40 gigs. I really opened it up to 120 this time. The hard drive only has 500 gigs. It is my little NAS thing here. Mm. Mm. They're like 15-year-old drives. There's data drives. Meant for storage, 500 gigs. I actually had 5 of them. One of them just died recently, yep, that's that. AI. Oh. Mm. Ah. Oh. Ooh, success. I like that. Okay, since now we actually understand what I'm doing. Okay, log file here. And, um, I didn't just nuke it, did I? Yeah, nothing. Ew. On. Are we for real? Oh, really, really? Well, I might have nuked the UI. Like that. Changing in any way either. Um, Unless it's all memory based happening right now, so I think we'll give it a minute. Yikes. Um, this should be fun, right? trying to remind myself this is going to be fun. Things fine. Um, I don't know. We'll find out in a minute, I guess. Right? Come on. Alright, so give it one more minute. If I don't see a response, wait, doing something? No, it would have gave me like some type of response here. Hmm. Loading model. It can take a while. Okay, maybe it is doing something. Alright. Huh. Hmm. Host key combo is defined as right control. Did crash. Okay. Oh. Not only did it crash, but look at that. It actually restarted. Ooh, what happened? Look. Oh, wow. Okay. More you know. Hmm. I'm having some really bad luck with this VM. I've never had such bad luck before. Normally, I would be able to run executable codes. I used to run VirtualBox, run like CTFs, and now I just blew it all away and started from scratch. And all I want to do is load AI, and let's see how well AI can actually work for us. See how well they can secure Hackware disk drive. Because I'm really curious on how good it is, what it recommends. But this is not good. This is running really, really slow. Yeah, unless the drive itself is being new. That's mm, no, it's not out of space either. So I don't know. Yeah, that's yeah, I don't know. That's weird. So what do I do when Here's a problem. Let's do this. And my ever so long password. Alright, let's start here. Doubling down, blah blah blah. Oh yes, what I wanted to do, some more reading, more log. This is not the logs anyways. Alright, now to use the tool that pisses off everybody. Because blah blah blah, gateway blah. All on a private network, it don't matter. Ecosystem, cisco.com. No. So the time and day is fine. That's 1500. So whatever just happened, right? Oh, there it is. Segfault sound. Oh. That is so weird. Well, alright. Go ahead. CD. Ollama. Alright. Serve. Okay. Reset databases, hopefully. Let's hope this works. Ollama. Actually, can I actually open this up? Is that a thing? Oh, might not even be running it though. Page not found. Let's do separate tab. Would be llama 2 on chances are it's probably corrupted, isn't it? Oh. Dun dun dun. It's probably corrupted. Oh boy. Let's send it and download. What? An on memory. Pre-swapped CPUs. What's up? Fingers, hopefully this works. Where it crashed last time. Looks like it did crash again. I don't think I can run this one. Oh, moving. Actually recovered. Yay. Well, hello there. Uh-oh. No. No. Failed. Oh. Dude, look at that. Memory is like at 8 gig. I don't know if I can actually. Oh, I might be able to actually increase more. Hmm. Look at that. It actually pinged it out like that. At 4 gigabytes pop, and it doesn't barely use that. But look at that. 8, 7. Thing really eating up that much memory? Don't tell me that. Go ahead and close this then. No way. It's like as soon as I loaded that, that ate up all that memory. I don't think I can use Ollama 2 uncensored heavy. Or I shut this down. I go to this one here. This, maybe. Maybe. I don't think it was a good idea to do this though. Oh. Gotta love it. Simple tool, just to tell us exactly what happened. At least we know exactly what it is at the moment. And it hasn't crashed yet. Knock on wood. Get over here. Control C. Come on. Should eliminate that. Cool. Memory's dropping down. Everything's working. Okay then. Well, we know we can't use this. Let's see. Um, Probably requires like at least 16 gigs to run. But that's fine. So we're on Slackware. We got terminals opening. We're using my Firefox at the moment. Um, oh, let's see. We got some tools that are out of the box. We've got. Hmm, what else did we? Let's see. Going off base memory. Let's go with. Let's see what's listing. As we randomly click the background that I didn't want to click on. Just SSHN 1760. I think it's just. I'm too tired for this. Do it this way. Uh, 17. So yeah, we're 19s, not 17s. 17, 16. Oh, that might be because some. I don't know. Now listen here. Uh, uh, the TCP/IP piece was not is I've been using it in a while, so I can't quite remember everything. Listen mode, inbound connect. NC netcat. Good old time. Phew. Yeah, what I typed there is called man, which is short for manual. NC is netcat. NC minus B. Minus B? Hey, give me version. Do you not have the version number? Or is this too old to tell me? Is it right there? 1.10. Okay. Here, local port number. Listen mode. But we're not trying to listen because it's already running. We're trying to figure out what that is, but I think it has to do with KDE. Mm, 1916. Here. Do, do, do. Theory. Let's see. No. I don't know. I totally forgot. We get to turn this off for now. That kind of, anyways, it didn't run, so it's a good thing. Local. All right. So, what else are we doing then? Since we just learned something new, I'll have to increase the memory on the VM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out my old laptop here, which is my Lenovo IdeaPad. It's already running Slackware, but any fans are either gummed up or I might have to replace them. They are no longer running. So I just had to do the same thing with my HP one. I can always run the box and not the virtual box. The other thing on that, and I think actually this thing should have about 16 gigs out of the box. Should be. Anyways, and the other one I know has 16 and dual graphics 750s. NVIDIA's GeForce 7 or 755. I'm sorry, it has dual video. Bought the laptop back in 2014, brand new from Lenovo, so worth it. My old laptop, big one though, 7-inch screen and everything. So, um, so we can't use AI. So we know for suit, everyone's favorite tool for some reason, like suit. We'll go get the community edition, unless they require you to sign in. Think they still my data, huh? Or be it should install just fine. Who am I? I am the great Calador. Shell yeah. Unpacking, installing, JRE. Go ahead and install this. So in future references, we'll probably start digging into some of those free CTFs that I can get my hands on. So technically, I wanted to use AI to see if I can actually see what it suggests to like strengthen my VM, especially if I like open like a VPN or something, and I don't want to get technically scanned upon and whatnot. But no anymore. Let's finish. Let's go. Okay. Touch anything? No. What's going on? That worked. Yeah, alright, so where did that install to? Not internet, right? No. Education, that would be funny. Probably not system. Other? Yes, other. So we know this software works out of the box on any Linux. I know because a couple years ago I actually ran this on my last weekend when I was doing the Hacker 101 stuff for Hacker 1, just for that. But then again, I started to really notice that every time I was doing that, I was getting invited to doing special invites for Hacker 1, and I kind of stepped away from that because of that. Because technically, I've been noticing people were like trying to guess guess the information, and I don't want to give people like their idea like yeah, I work for letting my work get out there so other people can use it so they can get a pass to getting those special invites too. And yeah, don't want to make it too easy because then they'll probably take that stuff away if they haven't already. Dude, why you use Twitter? It's supposed to be X. Then named it too. I That's funny. Fine. I still call it Twitter. Alright. They have changed a lot on it. There's more things to it. Oh, we have coder. I remember that one. I remember compare, sequence, reader, intruder. Extensions is yeah, no, that's there. I think they added learn and organizer. Remember these two at all? Dashboard. Oh, technically, what you want to do is you want to set up your own little proxy there. You gotta make sure this is running so it acts as a proxy. It's basically your man in the middle. Well, and then your proxy runs through. Actually, watch everything. You actually make sure you too. Don't show again. I think it was under something. Right now because you're opening up Brave. Oh, Brave. Where is it? Chromium. Wait, Chromium's installed? I don't remember putting Chromium on this machine. It came with this, didn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. It came with it, didn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. Okay. Um, Probably for good reasons though. Let's go. Hmm, let's go. Cool. Hmm. It is 11 o'clock, so we failed again on the AI. Do have a backup for episode 3. Oh, but we've loaded Burp Suit on real quick. Basic commands, blah blah blah. A little more intro onto Slackware. Trying to think of what other tools. Let's see. Um, let's see. You know what? Let's I still have a login. Check my real quick. Wait, that isn't showing on screen. Huh? The weird phishing email. Trying to hack. Here it is. Email. Send it to. No. Hurrah! Current. So no, we're not doing careers. That room. I don't really know how they use stuff. It's been so long and they changed it. Enroll in a path. Blah blah blah. Uh, hmm. Rewards, workspaces, in the hill, extend, create a private game, join games. Hmm. And one. Enter. Pre-security. Oh no. You or so technically we want to keep it on easy. Care about the paths or do we just answer a question, enroll in the path? Get 2 days. Oh, guess our step one is figuring out what the hell are we doing? Because they changed things around. Uh, this is what happens when I'm focused on my job currently, and I'm like so focused that I don't pay attention to everything that's been changing. Let's see, roll the path. So start code. Yes. Always start. I think I'm signed up before because when I was going to start doing this stuff, I was trying to do this. The second part. Easter robot. I've earned nothing. But it's fine, really. Complete the burp suit module. Okay. So over 400 challenges are ready for you to take on. Earn badges and level up now. Just if it starts with anything that I have to pay for, I can't pay for it. I'm broke. Sucks. But let's see. Um, Definitely not gonna be able to do this tonight though, but this is what we're just gonna do. Especially if I can't get AI to start working. So our episode 3, we're gonna start jumping into these simple ones here. I think so. Unless if I do this stuff and I need to double check that if I'm doing this stuff on screen and I'm doing my code with it, that it's perfectly okay for me to also submit. Wonder. Mm-hmm. So 5. Huh. That's 5-minute hacks. Okay. You got the lo-fi one. Is that really a thing or is that a music? Wise guy once said, answer is usually a plain as. Hmm. Hmm. And revolves around subdomain. That's pretty cool. Hmm. So, I think I got homework to do for episode 3. Um, yeah, I didn't have an agenda. I think I'm gonna start doing it. Like, starting this off as the part of my agenda now. We'll be doing research. I want to make sure I can do this. We got 410 challenges we can all do together, but I don't want to do this if I'm going to be giving away things. And that's why I want to be sure everything's good. I did see people do this online before. So there's some for education, career hub, resources. We Let's just go to Google real quick. And we stream. Doing the stupidest thing ever. Try hack me. Yep, it's completely fine to stream. If it's on Reddit, gotta be, right? Excessive. Oh, here we go. This is probably the best thing about it. Let's see. Please read the terms of this policy carefully before using this site. Prohibited uses. Okay, let's see. By using our site, you exclude terms like policies. All right. In any way that breaches any applicable local, national, or international law regulations, you may not use our site. Okay. You may not use our site in any way that breaches any applicable local, national law or regulations. Or you can't use this in any way that is unlawful or fraudulent or has unlawful or fraudulent for the purpose of harming or attempting to harm minors. The purpose of harming minors? Why would you? Um, okay. I don't know why they would get to the point that they have to say that. Yeah, man. Who would harm minors doing a CTF? Oh my gosh. We're in 2025 and we're still harming minors. Alright. Cannot use our site to bully, insult, or intimidate or humiliate. Glad they put that in there. So yeah, don't want to use their site to humiliate anybody. It's pretty cool that they add that in there to it. And use our site to send, knowingly receive, upload, or download, or reuse that does not comply with the content standards we made. I wonder what scenario that would be in. Maybe like copying their stuff and renaming their stuff to your stuff. To transfer it, to transmit or procure sending of unsolicited. Oh, spam. Okay, that's the spam clause. Knowingly transmit any data, send or upload any material like flyers, forms, time bombs, stroke, spyware, adware, or any harmful programs or similar computer does designed to adversely affect the operation of any computer or hardware. Okay, that's your common stuff there. Obviously, you don't want to upload any type of freedom fighting stuff, especially considered terrorism content. Okay, you also agree not to reproduce, duplicate, copy, or resell any part of the site and of our terms of. I'm feeling like weird right now. So I'm like, my eyes are like punching down really hard. Not to access without authority, interfere, or damage, or disrupt any part of the site. Interactive services. We may from time to time provide interactive services on our site, including without limitations, video sharing facilities, chat rooms, bulletin boards, interactive services. Okay. Content standards. You must not, well, must be accurate where it states facts. Gotta be genuinely held opinion, comply with law applicable in England and Wales and any country from which it's posted. Are they located in England? Kind of cool. All right. Be defamatory of any. A contribution must not be defamatory in any person, obscene, blah blah blah, da 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 da. Breach policy, obviously, permit withdrawal, blah blah blah. Contracts can be transferred. Okay. Oh. Alright, so it doesn't say anything about not streaming. Unless that is like, unless that covers this. Because technically, when you're streaming, you are doing a reproducing their content onto your content, you're duplicating because you're technically seeing their content on your content. But then again, I don't know. Because let's see what people say on Reddit. Apparently it is streamable. I've seen a couple people use it in the past. How did a butterfly instead of butterfly? Hilarious. What content can I stream? Yeah, we're gonna start with try hack me first before I go to hack the box. Um, they even have their own. Are you a streamer? So yeah, people have been streaming it like crazy for over 4 or 5 years now. Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Are you a streamer with Reddit account? Comment below your stream links. Oh yeah. So technically, if I start streaming, try to hack me every Saturday, I mean every Friday night, I can actually jump on here and say, hey, I stream these every Saturday night. I mean Friday nights. Um, that's good content, I guess. Let's see. What? Reddit, Reddit. Let's go. Come back. Way. Um, cannot subscribe. Somewhere. Oh, in English. No, do not post commands that can. That's, see, that's what I'm afraid of. Is like I'm on stream and I get like an actual answer, and I don't want to produce that answer. I don't want to give away answers to people. But you know, it is what it is. Streaming a year ago. Streaming. And people stream it. So yeah. And, uh, hmm. I have three. Oh yeah, there's something about that. Let's go. These are just different exams and stuff. So we're not doing learning. We're just doing go down this what we can stream. Dashboard. Let's see. This and that. So you just flip this way. So I'm assuming challenges is pretty much where I can really screw. I don't know anybody else that does this, so I'll pickle Rick. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. So okay, so in theory, in theory, we can totally chop in. I mean, if these are like 5 minute hacks, we should be able to chop in most of these, if not all of them, next Friday. Like all of these, if they're listed easy challenge, we can probably do it. Um, medium challenges, easy challenges. Yeah, okay. I think we should be fine. Um, I think by the time we're done with this whole segment of how to hack SubGenius, because we're not using Galley, we're using Slackware. We're going to compile everything from source, or at least Slack build source. And the whole challenge is basically if it could be done in Kali, it can also be done in Slack. And so everything's going to be done in Slackware. know we can. Done it before. Just not trying to hack me stuff. Um, see. Alright, so I think that's it. I think that I'm gonna call it a night on this one here. And it's over an hour and 10 minutes on this episode. We were trying to get the last recap of this right now is we tried to get AI to run. AI did not run because it maxed out memory and seg faulted the first time, second time it just kept that thing, and we, as we see with HTOP, that whole memory just went full max, and yeah, we just can't run that model. You probably try a different model, but I'll have to like increase my memory, at least like 12 gigs. I don't know if I might be able to just go ahead and do it that way, but I can also switch off to another laptop. I got 3 laptops I can, so I'll make that judgment call by next Friday. So by then, I think I'll do enough research to see what we can actually fully focus on trying to hack me. We are going to focus on this. We're going to do this. We're going to start hammering out the challenges. We're going to make it happen. We're going to figure out how this works. And we're going to do this together. Let's take my old skills, my old school skills. You know, we're going to put it together. We're going to put it as a challenge. We're going to dig into old memories and see if we can make it happen. And whatever we don't know, we'll definitely do some research to find. Just like we did a little bit of research here to see if we can stream this. And it looks like we can because people have. Okay. So that's a good plus. Now we know. And good to go on. So on that account, thank you for hanging out. I will definitely do this again next Friday night for episode 3. We're doing Trying to Hack Me. Locked in. We're not changing it this time. That's our agenda. We're having one now. We're pre-planning this agenda. So yeah, I will be back also on Monday from 7 to 11. We're going to be playing video games. The next podcast and talk show will be Thursday night for Toge South. By then, I should have more car stuff done over the weekend. I might start streaming the garage, maybe. No, I haven't done that in a while. I got a new phone. The car's actually in the garage, so the whole car is going to just have to get underneath the car and start tightening things up, and hopefully get the car out in the driveway a little bit so I can start it up. Might try to see if I can replace the battery this weekend. Oh, a lot of things to do. So this weekend's normally random, so if I go live, it'll be random. I won't be able to post it on social media because I'll be outside doing it. Other than that, I'll definitely will be back on Monday. And have a good night. Safe weekend.